What's up, YouTube? We got another great video today. We got the Mr. G MRG. I like to call it Mr. G. The MRG-G1000D-1A. Great looking watch, another high-end piece, and I want to show it to you guys. Now, this will be a long video. I want to talk about some of the features this watch offers, the metals and materials used to make this watch, which makes it a high-end piece. And I also want to talk about the function and modes that are available with this watch. Then I'm going to do a separate video for those who do not know how to operate the watch and need some assistance with that. I'm going to do a separate video to help you set up the watch, how to use its functions, which is also going to be a long video. So please bear with me. Let's first talk about the aesthetics of this watch, what it has to offer, and let's go. All right, guys, here we go. The Mr. G MRG G-Shock series watch. Now, this one comes in the nice piano black watch, very glossy, detailed box with the metal here, brush metal MRG logo on the top here. Okay, got the G-Shock logo on the side, and then we have the box here with the manual warranty card. All right, but I'm gonna save you some of that headache by showing you how to set up the watch yourself. Now, this watch does not have Bluetooth technology, which means you cannot set it up with your phone. So you do have to know how to operate the watch, but it's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. It is a complicated watch because of the fact that it does not have the Bluetooth technology. Bluetooth itself with the app helps you set it up so much faster and so much easier. All right, I'm gonna pull the watch out here from its case. Here we go. Put this to the side for you guys. And let's see what this watch has to offer. Nice little pillow for you guys. And here is the watch. Okay. Once again, high-end materials. All right, so let me show you guys the tag here. MRG GPS hybrid wave scepter. It's called GPS. It's called a hybrid because not only does it have GPS sensors, it also has a multi-band 6 technology. So you have both the GPS and multi-band atomic signal system there. Wave scepter, radio controlled, multi-region Japan, USA, Europe, and most of China. Tough solar, shock resistant, 200-meter water resistance, titanium case and band. Got the sapphire glass, 120-second stopwatch, dual world time, super illuminator. So it's a LED lighting, which is pretty cool. And I'll show you that, guys, as well. Here is your MSRP, $2,600 retail price for the hybrid MRG. Here's your model number, MRG-G1000D-1A. Okay. And now let's get to the watch. So for starters, like we mentioned earlier, the watch does have 200 water resistance. So it's a luxury watch, but it's, intended to be used for, tough use. So it's still got the world-renowned G-Shock toughness build, along with 200-meter water resistance, stopwatch, timer, alarm. You have the beautiful sapphire crystal, which is non-reflective coating on there. I mentioned in one of my other videos that the watch, only high-end watches such as Breitling, Rolex, the Omegas, and so forth. Those are the watches that offer that non-reflective coating. My Breitling that I have has non-reflective coating both on the inside of the watch and on the outside. So it's kind of a dual layer reflective. Now this one I believe has the reflective coating on the outside of the watch. It does help. I've noticed that in certain lighting, especially solar light or your sun, it does help with the reflection on the watch. That helps you kind of see the time better compared to other watches. Now, this is artificial lighting, so you do see some glare. But like I said, in certain lighting, it does help very much. Now, this watch is kind of heavy. I'll put the weight on the screen there for you guys to see, but it does help that this watch is full titanium. Well, not full titanium. The components inside do have some other materials, but the case itself and the bands are titanium, which help with the weight of the watch, makes it a little bit lighter. So I'm going to show you what's going on the dial itself. You have multiple windows here, and it's a little bit busy, but once you understand what's going on, it's pretty easy to understand what all of these do. Starting from the top right on the 3 o'clock position, you have your mode window. So you have the latitude, north and south. You have the day of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You have your airplane mode on the bottom corner there. Airplane mode. Then you have your auto and daylight savings time on and off. You can turn it off. That's your indicator there. On the bottom left, which is hidden by the screen. Actually, let me move those out of the way. I'm going to do a little cheat sheet here to move those hands out of the way. Pull the crown out. All right, so here you can see on the mode window, you have the stopwatch, timer, and alarm functions on the mode. All right, ignore the hands there. I'm just doing a little alignment just so I can kind of move the hands out of the way and you can see all the functions and what's going on. Around the dial itself, you had the different time zones, and we'll get to that when we set in the time. With the crown, you can set the different world times that you would like to be featured in the watch. You have not only your world time, your home time being featured on the main hour and minute hands, but you also have a 24-hour world time function window here right next to the, the 8 o'clock position, between the 7 and 8 o'clock position on your dials. All right. On the top left corner, or in top left, right there, you have between the 10 and 11 o'clock position, you have the 24-hour format. This is your this is the 24-hour format hour window for reference. All right, so I'm gonna show you go through the modes here. You have your mode button on the bottom left. Push that to select or change between modes. Currently, we are in home time. You could tell because your window there is being shown the day of the week. All right, Sunday. So if it was pointing to something other than that, your watch would not be in home time. So you push your C button, and you can see it's gonna move over to the next function, which is stopwatch. And you have your stopwatch window here in the bottom left corner. That's going to point to the 24-hour position. And that's how you know your zero stopwatch has started. And I'll show you on the next video how to use the stopwatch. Next mode is your timer. Once again, right now I currently have it set to 5-minute timer countdown. And I'll show you how to fix that and how to set that up and use it. And then you have your alarm window. Okay. Currently I'll show you where the alarm is set at, and you can see for the alarm window, you have these two indicators in the top left corner here next to the 9 o'clock position. You have on and off for on to if your alarm is on or off. And I'll show you how to operate the alarm function as well, how to turn it on, how to set it, so forth in my next video. For now, I just want to talk about the modes, the design, and then also give you a nice macro close-up look of the watch. Okay, so I'm gonna exit the mode, go back to your home time. You can see that the mode window has pointed back to the day of the week. Your second hand is now functional, and your world time is now going back to world time. Okay, on the top left, you have on off. Like I said, that's for your alarm. And then yes and no. Yes and no indicates whether the time signal, GPS and atomic, has received a signal. So if I push this B button here, it will point to yes and no. In this case, no means the watch has not received a signal overnight. I just received the watch, so that's true to that fact. But there you go. That's all the kind of what's going on in the window there. I'll give you guys a close-up look, and I'll also show you the luminescent the luminescent on the hour and minute marker, and I'll also show you the LED lights, and then talk some more about the design and the of the watch. And there you guys have it, the MRG-G1000. Great looking watch, guys. I love the watch that it's kind of brushed metal with this nice polished ends within the watch. I think that's pretty nice, neat watch detail there. Great design. It reminds me of an industrial kind of futuristic design with the nice cuts. So it's nicely polished and in the nice right areas. It's got nice little accents like the rose gold accent right there that are captured really well in the macro. The rose gold accents that match also the time and position, the RC signals or indicators on the watch. I think they did a great job matching that. And then also the black dial or the bezel around the watch with the black samurai kind of the inspiration here that they were going with. The majestic G-Shock MRG, just a beautiful watch. One that you have to hold and wear to kind of understand the value and why the price tag on this watch. All right, this watch is for sale. I received it and wanted to do a review, and then I'm moving it to one of you viewers. If you're interested, please email me. The price is going to be listed on the screen for you guys. And I will post on the description if the watch is sold. I know before some people have been interested in my MRG watches, and I failed to let them know that they were sold already. Until next time, this is Chicago. Holler at your boys, guys. I'm out of here. Love you all. Please hit the like video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.
My G-Shock, I'm rocking 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 my G-Shock.